What's up, my name's Cam, and this is my 1991 short wheelbase GQ Safari. Under the hood I've got a factory turbo blacktop TD42t diesel engine. I've got the boost compensated diesel pump. So to start off with, we've got a 4-inch stainless snorkel into a custom aluminium airbox, 4-inch 180 for the intake into a really small turbo. But I will put a bigger turbo on there one day for the higher end horsepower. But for now, for the touring that we're doing, this turbo is perfect. From the turbo we go into a massive water tier intercooler. Keeps the EGTs down, it keeps the intake temperatures down. That's connected to a motorbike radiator that I've welded some fittings into. It's got a fan underneath and a water pump, like a high temp water pump that pumps that through. That runs on through to a custom intake. I've also got over this side a custom catch can that's baffled. It's got steel wool. The engine doesn't breathe whatsoever. Real good compression, she's super healthy. So my exhaust manifold is a full tube custom manifold. It's got a T4 flange and a 38mm wastegate. Out the back of the turbo, full 3-inch exhaust right the way back. So for the transmission, we got a standard GQ 5-speed manual box. I've got a billet flywheel. I've got a 300mm Viper clutch. Power to the wheels. You don't even feel like there's anything between your engine and your muds. On the front, I got a custom bull bar that I made myself. 10mm steel winch cradle. She's a beast. I've got a worn high mount competition winch, halfway through putting Dyneema rope on it at the moment, which is why I don't have a hook hanging out front. But that gets me out of where I need to get out of. So my tyres, these are just my road trip tyres. I've always run Maxxis on all of my 4-wheel drives I've ever owned. I've never bought any tyre other than Maxxis. Can't fault them, they've never failed me. Maxxis are fantastic. I've got 35 creepy crawlers, almost brand new, sitting at home. My spare tyre is obviously a creepy crawler. Got me mud stuck roof tent. Brilliant, so comfy, so nice. Got a full aluminium roof tray that I built, bends and all, big 10mm brackets. It's solid as. Whacked a lick of black on there just for this trip, so that we could get out there. So in the rear, I've made a full DIY rear camping setup. Drawers, benches, little compartments, electronics, sounds, the works. In this door I've got a small stainless bench, little stainless turnbuckle for a stay, which is pretty sturdy. Put the cooker on that. Another stainless bench pops out from underneath the drawers. It's on little runners. Got this drawer, keeping my tools in, jumper leads, spanners, oils, power steering fluid, clutch fluid, brake fluid, all that sort of stuff. So just about everything you need. We've had a couple of hiccups while we've been on the road. Nothing I couldn't fix with what's in that drawer. And here we've got all our camping stuff, little stoves and lanterns and cutlery and bits and pieces like that. We've got our pantry. Fits in there perfectly. Got my fridge, bits and pieces in there, the essentials, wine, chocolate, milk, nice. Keep my cooker on top of that. Little wooden bench that goes back towards the driver's seat. With the electronics, I've got 12-volt accessory. It's a 24-volt truck. So I've got my 12-volt accessories that powers my cigarette lighters, USB, a bunch of circuit breakers, I've left heaps of fuses free for other bits and pieces, 12 volt bits and pieces I might want to chuck on there later on. I've got my 24 to 240 volt inverter. That goes to these two plugs up here. Run the fridge off that. I can charge the camera, I can charge the laptop, charge anything that's 220, 240 volt. Yeah, I got little compartment where I keep toilet paper and bags and chargers and jump starters and stuff like that. Obviously I've got my awning, my Adventure Kings 1.4 by 2 meter awning, super easy to put up. Hot water cylinder that I made myself out of 6-inch stainless tube, cap both ends, and I've chucked in a 220 volt 2000 watt hot water cylinder element. Heats the water in about 10 minutes.